Greetings, minions, factory workers, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing, well, Satisfactory Early Access. And this is episode number 16, I believe. So writing that one in. Since the last time I played with recording it anyway, I kind of let a few days in-game pass by to let production kind of catch up with everything that's been thrown out here, and added in a whole lot of this stuff here. As you can see, it got a lot of reinforced plates. That's going to help. I can't remember if because I added in machines at one time. I added in another assembler to kind of boost up the production, and then I took it out because, well, gotta show it. I gotta show my work. Another thing that's kind of making me wonder is before I began recording tonight, my computer kind of flipped out on me, and so I just rebooted it, and it's working now, but it kind of makes me wonder what's up. Another thing is, you can't see it on the recorded side of the screen, but on the game side of the screen, I see up there near where it says Early Access, it says PhysX CPU up on the screen. So I'm kind of wondering if that's relating to the video card, because I have two video cards in this machine, and under NVIDIA settings, it's set to auto for the PhysX. So I don't know what's going on with that. It should be going to either the main video card or the secondary video card. Probably shouldn't be doing it on CPU, but regardless of what that is, it still has it on my screen, and it won't go away. So I don't know what that's about. Anywho, without any more of that rambling, we got to get up here. As you can see, I went in and changed a lot of the conveyor belts to the Mark III variant. So you didn't miss much, but a lot still happened. Anyways, that stuff's going pretty good right now. Alright, yeah, I forgot to put the stairs over here. We'll have to do something about that. Alright, so we got that. We got concrete. We got all those power things there. We got to get to the next upgrade, and to do that, we got to build, get the, yes, all that over there. So let me remind myself what it is I have to produce. I've been playing this on the experimental version of Satisfactory. Okay, so I gotta have 500 modular frames and 150 motors. I've been playing this in the experimental game, which has some extra features, I guess. And I was playing it mostly to try to anticipate what stuff to look for when the update for the regular game comes out. Looks interesting. So let's get a few of these. Looks like I already got some. Okay. Let me get over there. See, I gotta start learning to put a little bit more of a gap between those, or put in walkways. Now, I haven't really experimented with walls and stuff like that. The walkways, walls, stairs, etc. We'll go like that. The reason why is just trying to get the layout right. I want it to produce just enough to be efficient and keep all the machines busy, but not so much that you end up with kind of a production lag like back here, where it's like 1 or 2 every minute. You see it better from up here. You see those conveyors are mostly idle for the period of a minute. You might get 1 or 2 of those going by, and a lot of it is because of the speed of the machine. This can be enhanced by overclocking the machine. It does cost more power though, so we'll have to keep that in mind going forward. Anyways, we want to get this next upgrade going, because it is a bit costly, if I remember right. Yeah. So we want to make not heavy. I think it's just those. I can't remember how much it was, but we'll make as many as we can. Now eventually we'll have to get a machine to do this, but the problem is with the production of reinforced plate, really slow, maybe 1 or 2 items per minute. That'll mean the modular frame is going to be made really slow, because it'll start drawing more product than is being produced at any one time. So you're kind of getting diminished production as you get towards the higher up stuff. I don't know if that made sense to you guys, but that's how it goes. So let's do one quick check to see how much we need over here. Plop. Okay, we need 500 of those. Jeez. It's almost more worthwhile to just crank out those because they're easier to do. Okay, let's see. I gotta remember the numbers, and I wish that it would do. It isn't gonna do a thing over on the side here. So 500 and 150. And I need rods. So come back over here and get some iron rods. Should be produced pretty easily back here. Do a little sort. Try to keep at least 4 stacks of that in your inventory. And we'll try to make some more motors. I think we'll need some stators, and well, I can't remember what all is needed for those. So we need stators and rotors. And rotors will need screws. I got those already. We could bang these all out, but we would just need to pick up some more of those. But right now, let's see, rotors require screws and iron rods. Stators require steel pipe and wire. Okay, we can get that. Steel pipe. That's one of the things I've been producing in a fair quantity, although it's producing iron rods pretty quickly, and then you get where it isn't producing these that quickly. It's only at this state because, well, full tank. You see, it's just going 1 or 2 at a time. See, I need some more iron rods. And we're doing pretty good, it looks like, on screws over here. These machines are just keeping up with the production of screws. So as soon as this hits 500, this will produce 1 and then draw another 24 screws, and this will get to 500. So we're keeping up on top of that. So we have just enough for now. Might be able to afford to take... No, we don't have room. Alright, let's just deal with what we have. I think, yeah, I got some cement on me, so I can probably put some foundations in to help me get back up top, so I have to go around everything. And we'll do it over here. And that's not the right one. I want something like this. If I could fit it in there. Come on, let me through. There we go. No, that's not gonna work. Damn it. Okay, so I guess we'll just it's not gonna work either. Kind of painted myself into a hole, it seems. You know what? We haven't done any of this before, so let's see how these are. That should be good. Now, to make this spot here a little easier to deal with, do I want it right there? Much rather it fit in here, but okay, that worked. Okay, so don't have any room. So hopefully this consumes faster than it produces, at least to make room for things. So we have to have 150 motors. Let's see, how many? 2 stators per motor. Okay. So we need 300 of these, and I think there's 300 of the rotors. just to break even. Again, I could probably make a machine that would handle all this, but it's just more hands-on. I kind of like being hands-on with this, so it's all good. So just finishing up the last ones here. Okay, and then motors. Okay, we'll need some rotors. And now we need screws. Do I have room for screws? Yes, I do. Okay. See, one of these machines should be, yeah, this one's pretty good. Alright, now we can go and make some rotors. Turn it into motors and rotors. And get this thing going. Okay, rotors. Flip it out. Now, thankfully, we had one slot in the inventory that already had rotors. And now we have another slot open. So really pressing the space requirements in the inventory there. There we go. Now we can see 30, 31. I like this feature right here where it shows you how many motors you can produce based on what you've produced and have in your inventory right now. So that's very helpful. Other games don't usually use that, I don't know if you can call it a mechanic, but that indicator. And with forgetful people like me, this is a bonus. So we'll just get these hammered out, and we'll dump them in the space elevator. And done. And then we just have to go back and grab more parts. Alright, motors. Okay, we need 50, 60, 167, 68. More of those. Hoi. Alright, so we'll go and grab some more wire and more steel pipe to make the rotors. And we'll see how well we do in that. Meanwhile, we're letting all this stuff just kind of stockpile up. And while I'm here, I might as well just put these away for now, because we're not using them right at the moment. And we're going to need some screws. And we'll just dunk these back in and get full stacks. Hell, we just do that. Why not? If all else fails, we have our personal inventory that we can, inventory storage box. At some point, we're going to have to look for power slugs to make more junk and stuff. Okay, so we should be able to make a bunch of rotors. And then a bunch of stators. And all that we can sacrifice to the space elevator god. Hallowed be its name. It makes me wonder, where is this stuff going to? Who is receiving this kind of stuff? Perhaps we will never really know. They say it's the Fix-It Corporation, but, you know. You know. Okay, now we can make some stators. You have to excuse me, it's been a bit of a long weekend. My sister's come up from Florida, and my two infant nephews are here. And one of them cries like, well, not really cries, but yells all the time. Part of that is due because when he was born, there was an abnormality, and he's had to have a couple surgeries. You know, when he was just a few months old. So I don't imagine he's very comfortable. Plus, being in the surroundings that he's not familiar with. He's never been here before. I just met my brand new baby cousin, or nephew, Dirt. And so he's in a strange place with strange people. My other nephew, you know, I met him, and he's been here before, but he's a bit quieter than the other one. Don't really have problems with him. It's just the youngest one. So sleep has been kind of rare. Getting stuff done, because it means I have to help my folks with the nephews, because my sister likes to run off and do her own thing with her friends and stuff that she doesn't see all that often. So kind of pulling double duty. Alright, so we're almost got enough. Not quite. Let's sort that. So we got 57. Got some stators left. We need more rotas. And that means more screws and rods. Okay, got that. Now we need some more screws. And probably don't want to draw out of that one because it's kind of low. So we'll draw out of this one. Alright, and let's see, wire. Yeah, I'm gonna need more wire. So we got that. Let's see, what was it that makes stators? That doesn't help. come over here and see what we're missing here. If we're missing anything. See, rotors, screws in that. Stators are pipe. That's what we're missing. Okay. Not a problem. So we'll punt that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's sorted. Ah. I hope to at least have the motors done this episode. Next episode, try to get the modular frames done so I can get the upgrade to the next tiers. Alright, so we need 67, so that means 134. Ooh, I don't think I have enough from that. And at least we'll grind all these out and pick up the slack here. Really wish I didn't have to do it by hand like this, but it's just how it is right now. I have found a website that helps calculate what you need to make maximum production for something. So that's actually quite helpful, and I'm trying to see exactly how to make it play out in my off-camera game. Oh, hold on here. What do I got? 116 of them. So I need 67 times 2, 1, whatever. We'll say 144. Gotta get the motors. Wait a minute, that might be enough. I think I made too many. But I'd rather have too many than not enough. Math and a tired brain do not work well. Okay, so motor, yes. So we got that part done. Now it's all modular frames. Fortunately, that's just one resource I think we'll need. So let's see, what are the requirements? Reinforced plate and that. So that's pretty easy. I don't have to struggle to remember all that. So we'll put some of these resources back, and at least it'll help build things up in the inventory for right now, until we need them again, that is. So get that sorted, and so we're gonna need a lot. Let's see. Modular frame, so it's yikes, 3 pieces of reinforced plate and 6. Oof. Well, we'll just grab almost all that we can and get more iron rods. Whee! Look at me, ma. I'm Batman. Jumping roof to rooftop to scare up some resources. I mean, villains. Yeah, that. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to make a lot of this anyway off camera, so you don't have to watch me producing it by hand, all of it by hand anyway. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please check out the description box for all the links below. And until next time, see you later. Twitch, Twitch.